there is a demand for your normal if you market it right, if you brand it right, if you don't limit yourself. And there has never been an easier time to market your business than now. When I came along, we had to buy radio time or television time, which was very expensive, and you didn't have an opportunity to really have a global market. Today, you got a global market in your pocket. In your pocket right now. You have a global market right here and a cheap way to access people around the world. Right now, with a minimum budget, you can communicate with me, I can communicate with you, I can send you my sizes, you can make whatever I need made and have it shipped to me, and I will gladly pay the shipping and the markup charge, because what is expensive over here is not expensive over there. There is a bigger market for what you have. Think out of the box is what I'm trying to say. Make sure that I have a good experience every time. And when I have a bad experience, fix it, because that's your brand. Your brand has to be a promise that I can trust. Because if the word gets out that I can't trust your brand, not only do you suffer, a whole generation of people suffers, because bad news settles quickly. You have an obligation to walk in integrity. You have an obligation to fix problems when they come up, and they will come up. You will have problems. You will have mishaps. You will have mistakes. This race is not given to the swift, nor the war to the strong, but to him that endureth to the end. It is given to the person who refuses to give up, who refuses to quit, who learns from their mistakes and fixes their mistakes and becomes stronger and better at doing what they do. When you do that, you can build the kind of change that you want. You are the architect of your future. It is not in the hands of your government alone. The government plays a part of it. It is not in the hands of the corporations alone. The corporations play a part of it. It is not in the hands of the entrepreneurs alone. They play a part of it. In fact, I have developed a four-pronged system that I am using all over the country to build communities. And it is when elected officials come together with corporate officials, come together with entrepreneurs, come together with spiritual leaders, the whole community goes up. A table can only rest on four legs. Knock one of those legs out and the whole table falls over. So it is important that CEOs have relationships with elected officials. It is also important that elected officials have relationships with spiritual leaders. Spiritual leaders need to have relationships with entrepreneurs, because we have influence. You have a product. We have a base. You need a consumer. We share the same people. We deal with the same realities. And if we don't understand those four legs are the pillars that cause a place like Nairobi or a place like Dallas to have equal opportunities for the young, for the old, for the black, for the white, for the brown, for the man and for the woman, it is possible for a woman to do well without it being at the detriment of a man. It is possible for us to stand shoulder to shoulder. It's not who's next. All of us are next. All of us are next. It is not just the millennials' turn at the expense of the baby boomers' turn. It's all of our turn. You can do things, young people can do things that we can't do anymore. Like wash our ankles. Like kneel down into the bottom of something and get something with your knees bent. You can do things we can't do, I'm teasing, but you can do things that we cannot do. But don't discount us, because we know things you don't know.